Sire J, how are you so fast?
What's your favorite scary movie?
No, thank you, Goltaire.
Form is exact.
I messaged you back. I don't know if you saw that. Hello, suspect. It's nice to meet you. Joe Rag, thank you, Lurk. Hello, Joe Dog. Fastest person in the West. Yeah, I had a copyright warning. It wasn't an actual strike. It's just like, we think this is copyright music and you might get a DMCA. DMCA. And so they muted my VOD and then I believe took the VODs down from automatically going up to I had to do it manually. But I thought I had turned that button back on and apparently I didn't, so. You can use Archon shards now. Good for you, Flavored. Can you send me your Ember fashion real quick? Sure. Can you DM me and I'll send it to you that way? Like the look of your orbital. Thanks, suspect. Happened to you with the World of Warship Legends collab? Hmm. Do you mean this Ember fashion? Is this the one that you want, SCP? Completely unrelated, but Sevagoth is now the first time you've gone past 200 power strength. Feels good. That's the first time. I think you would like the look of my Verbon. If you say so. Good for you, Sire J. That's a lot. How'd you manage to get 800 plus plat? Happens when a telescope and a microscope bump into each other. They kaleidoscope. Joms, who let you in here?
It was having trouble syncing.
Oh, yeah?
I had to sync last save data instead.
Weird. Your friend gave you your spare energize. Mm.
Man, this looks like shit.
Shut
What
up.
the fuck? What happened?
Crappy TV. Crappy Xbox.
No, I had it set differently. Didn't look like this.
Maybe I changed my TV
fuck?
settings. I was messing around in the settings the other day.
You fucking bitch.
It looked off.
No, it looks right. Now it looks fucking like shit.
I'm pretty sure I was only playing around with the brightness. I don't know. I don't remember what else I touched. Just don't mess with it and you can go home tomorrow and have your nice TV and your nice Xbox.
What the fuck was that?
Yelling outside.
Oh.
There's been a lot of that lately.
Why does it look so fucked up? No, everything's the way I said it.
Don't know.
You did turn down the brightness, but that
Yes.
didn't. I don't know what the fuck you did.
I turned down the brightness because I was watching anime.
So?
And I was watching it in a dark room and the TV was too
So?
bright.
It's supposed to be bright. What the
It was
fuck?
too bright.
What the fuck? It's like pixely. What the fuck happened?
Hold on, your game is being stupid right now. You have to restart. Why is this doing this to you? I don't know, SCP. Adapt to the TV.
Well, I'm gonna have to because I'm not home. I'm crashing at her house for the day.
It's just one day. You can play with Poo Poo Fashion for one day.
You should look at this.
You're welcome to, suspect. Hello, Kempo. Kempo says hi, Joe.
Hello.
If you do !IGN, you'll see all the platforms. I'm on my Xbox account right now. So many floor bots. Yeah, there's over 100 in my orbiter. It's the opposite of hanging out, standing in. Yes.
If you're American when you go onto the toilet, American when you come out of the toilet, what are you when you're in the toilet?
European.
Yes. Heard that somewhere, apparently.
Mm-hmm. My dad told me that one a long time ago. I have an opportunity to say something really stupid so flavored. Go for it. Hello, me beanie. I had to deal with a fucked up TV that had aggressive blue tint for 4 months, Joe. You can last a night, says Sire J.
My brother's has that. Did you know? How'd you fix that?
They didn't. They came home. Pretty sure they meant while they were at their friend's house. Did you get Sevagoth Prime? I'm supposed to get Sevagoth Prime for free,
Text
but
him now.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting on it. Pretty.
Flavor says, so why does Sevagoth Prime now have the thickest thighs in the game? Like, good lord, have you seen this man?
No, I'm just confused because the TV didn't look like this before.
Don't know. I've actually been using it lately, so maybe I'm burning it out. And it's old. It's a LED problem. The lights lost their white-yellow tint, and so they need to be replaced. Sire J says it's an LED problem. The lights lost their white/yellow tint, so they need to be replaced.
Oh, that's great. I'm sure Matt will like to hear that.
Hi, Violet. No, I haven't seen him yet. I want to Banshee redeem.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Mean says Sevagoth has thunder thighs. Oof.
No, Zarin. Accent was the only thing you found of the deep purple like that. LEDs aren't too expensive, so there's that. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass to rip a TV apart and replace.
Cut down the...
Hello, Ace.
Oh, he wouldn't do it. I'm just saying. It's gonna be pain. Nice.
Care for no reason whatsoever. May I see your Sevagoth fashion? I only have base level Sevagoth fashion. I don't have the prime. Does anybody want to play, by the way? Ace says he loves you, and then he loves me too, he guesses.
Love you too.
You're a brat.
Nora's got the goods for one lucky dreamer. Who's it gonna be?
It's a
Did you see that
Ployoglyphin
Xbox
mission.
party services are having problems right now?
I did not see that Xbox party services are having problems. Thank you for the heads up, Shadowy.
No one's joining.
I didn't see anybody want to, but I can ask again. Does anybody want to play? Scooby-Doo, thank you for the lurk. I really hate your microphone.
Because it's better than yours?
Because there's no noise gate, so it just crackles at every little of wind. Good night, Alpha Ryan. What am I gonna be doing? I don't know.
Doing whatever to help whatever. I have everything I need.
Right now it's the incursion, so I can get my Steel Essence back up. Just put socks on his mic, easy. It's just annoying.
I don't remember which one was Edric's and which one was mine.
Boston Plat bought a Savagosa through the market. It sold some other
Why
prime
did the
stuff, rushed
turkey
the
cross
complete.
the road?
You know, it's generally
It
regarded as
wanted to
wasteful.
prove
No, no worries, Pizza
wasn't
Duck.
a
If you have the
chicken.
plat. Jeez, Big Mac. Socks were filtered noise. Yeah, well, it's just his mic and it drives me crazy. So, I know that you can put like a wind sock thing on it and it's supposed to help, but
Oh, I should show them the fucking mantis.
you could show them the mantis. You didn't send me pictures, so.
No shit.
Speaking of Zarin, hello Zarin. You're unfortunately still traveling home, so you can't play at the moment, says Kempo. That's okay.
Asmon Vader just subscribed for
travels go well.
38 months. Noom.
Vader, thank you for the resub. Speaking of you, Violet tried to shout you out, but you weren't here. I see that, Nova. I will invite you. Nova, what's your in-game name? I'm sorry, I don't remember. Nice. I think you've actually sent me this Ash before. It's the same as Twitch. That's what I thought, but I didn't see you. I thought we were friends. Did I just go too quick? I think I just went too quick, because there you were. You were loading in? Oh, okay, so that's what it was. Was it that first Ember fashion that you wanted, SCP? I already
Where do
asked you,
fish
but
go
I
for
didn't see your
vacation, Finland?
response. I don't know. Where do you go? This one here? Is this what you wanted, SCP? Welcome back, suspect. Anybody else playing?
Higher crit chance, higher crit multiplier. Fire rate's a little slower.
To get my Dante
Better
upgrade
range.
deeper. Nice.
Blast.
Why did the ice cream truck break down but cues of the rocky road?
Why did the ice cream truck break down? Because of the rocky road. Funny.
What are we doing? Oh, incursions. Thought you were trying to get traces.
No, I need steel essence.
I was about to say, it didn't let me do the relic.
Maybe I can put a noise gate. You're doing
What did the alien
Discord
say to the
through
garden? Take
Xbox?
me to your weeder.
Or through the phone? It's through Xbox, right? Joe. I know you can hear me. Oh, you're such a troll.
No, so I'm muted. Bye.
If I just put a noise gate on it, you won't have to mute. And I won't have to hear the crackling. It's an interesting looking dog. Good night, SCP. No, JM, we got everything we needed. We're just doing incursions. Nova, we're just waiting for you to ready up. You're waiting to accept it in case there's a fourth. Nope, you can just ready up now. Raisin 2, Lenny, McGibbleburger, the one true god of this world. Your ship has hands. It doesn't look like hands.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location.
I don't know if you mentioned this, but if you talk to Daughter on Deimos, you'll find out she's an online fan. I heard, I haven't actually talked to her myself, but I did hear that she's been listening to them lately.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Not sure how she's heard of them, but, yeah.
That was my thought.
I mean, she's very, very, very old. Yeah, no, I get that she's old, and I get that the music is even older, but still. You're watching Jeff Dunham and you found out he's retiring. That's a shame you liked his stuff. He hasn't had anything good in a long time, though. If you watched a lot of his recent specials, it's just the same jokes on repeat. I'm a fan of his as well, but... yeah, it's been a while since he's had anything... original.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate 1 more. Coolant cell extracted.
Still over for story time with grandmother, back to when she lived in that era. Oh yeah. Look, has been in business as well. Yeah, he's been around for a while. Wow, Eternalism. That's the only logical answer to the lore of this game. Well, no, Eternalism isn't necessarily that lore. We already know that 1999 is our past, not some random past.
Flavor says join us, embrace us, don't ever erase us. 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 Join us, embrace us, don't ever erase us.
What do you mean, Articus? It'd be funny with us trying to get info on 99 events when grandmother goes, Albrecht was such a charmer. Goes off the rails. She seems to be the only one of sane mind in that group, even after reaching the higher levels of the, syndicate.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors.
Mr. 605 says Nutella is nuts.
Nutella is nuts, and I don't like it.
blast door has blocked your evacuation.
Suspicious why she's the only one out of the family. Warframe is going for the rom-com route. You don't have enough points to repeat Flavor's last message 4 times, but you feel like it would piss Kira off. It would. So please don't do that. It will sit in my head and give me an earworm, so please don't repeat things. Repetitive noises are annoying. No, I'm pretty sure she's Mother's mother, not Father's mother. She was married to Albrecht Andrade, which is Mother's father. But I'm not 100%. I know that Albrecht is Mother's father, but I might be wrong. His father's mother, she confirms it after Hark Deimos. When a part of your lifetime is to get it stuck in your head. Yes, I understand that, but please don't harass me with it. It is that type of thing where it will plague me and it will make the rest of stream absolutely miserable. So please don't do it. Don't know where you got this thought, but she was not married to Albrecht. A whole bunch of video of grandmother lore telling everything that's happened. I don't know, for some reason I just thought she was. I appreciate you checking, Kempo. Like I said, I wasn't 100% sure when it came to her, so. Albrecht is definitely Mother's father, because she talks about finding her dad and that he's never been gone. That I'm 100% sure on. Because they've tried to, like, talk her out of it, and she's like, no, my father's still out there. That was part of why she went crazy. You guys aren't gonna let me play what I want tonight, are you? It just swapped.
Ready for action.
I got a shirt from you with the joke Raging Terror does, but in German. Reb was photobombing everyone. Steve found it funny, and you refused to do an LR4 test because you hate the bronze sign. It always passed you, jokingly said always, everything will stay bronze. Beth was running around without a plan. Okay. The assassination for that one, I don't. Nova, somebody already looked it up. Thank you. We have confirmed that she is Father's mother. Yeah, the 10 VIP was so funny, but the time was so short. Mother wrote a lot of stuff to help people better understand to deal with the void, if you recall. I didn't realize you had wanted to, Pizza Duck. My bad.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
I didn't know if it was going to make it through or not because this is a capture mission, but right after this mission, I will invite you. I'll reset the squad and do it. That's very sweet, Zarin. We haven't confirmed how comfy is that chair. My avatar's chair, probably pretty comfy. Mine, it's okay. It's a cheapo Amazon chair.
Notchums asked me, give Kirahime a compliment. Kirahime always brings such positive energy to the stream. Their creativity and passion for the game are truly inspiring.
Well, that was nice of the AI. I don't have Sevagoth Prime yet, Pizza Duck, so you can have me play Sevagoth if you'd like, or I can return your points.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Why is it being like that? I want you to take the tunnel under the stairs if you're having a problem. Mega, thank you so much for 135 stream streak. What about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere? I've heard that one before.
You know, sitting here shooting to level up.
Mm.
I wasn't lost.
I was, so I was giving you a heads up how I found it. Arch over here with 175. You guys are crazy.
They fought well. Good deaths all.
Just realized the only thing keeping you from getting Dante is less than 100 necrocoils. You pray for the sweet embrace of nothingness. After incursions, if you don't want to rotate squad by then, we can run Epitaph relics. You need blueprint and receiver. I honestly don't know how many I have left. Hey Rio, how are you? You're watching a video on YouTube about girl math?
Otis finds it odd that humans only get a few years to live.
Gee, it's Bone Crusher. Hello. Bone says hi.
Learning how to live.
Bye-bye.
I only have a little bit left for Epitaph stuff. I could hear you yawn. You didn't get any Epitaph piece, no Nautilus Prime stuff, and you're missing the rest of Sevagoth Prime as well. I think the game wants you to spend $130 for the big pack again, says JM. Of course they want you to.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the
You're
alarms.
gonna go watch a movie. You might be back in around 2 hours. Ready or Not, very good horror movie, quite funny. Do recommend, says Sire J. That's good. I hope you enjoy your horror movie. Or whatever movie you go to watch tonight. I'm assuming horror again. Only just bought the accessories. If anything, you'd probably pay for the Prime accessories because that Signa actually...
Kira, did you know a giraffe's tongue is 20 inches long? The more you know.
It's disturbing, mister, but okay. You already paid over $1,200 for the Gamescom, plus hotel, plus food, plus groceries after the convention. Oh my goodness, JM. That's insane.
Did you try and play Wilds?
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Joe was asking JM if they tried to play the Wilds demo. Speaking of animal, you've been watching videos of tigers, them chuffing when happy is so cute. You like cats. Cats are great. Hello, Bob Jeff. Bob Jeff says hi.
Yellow.
JM says the Wilds wasn't a play demo, but a presentation like Assassin's Creed Dark. I was disappointed about their decision, and you had to wait up to 2 hours to see a 45-minute long presentation.
Another life support
People were lining up to play though. When I thought.
Drozen says they're gonna go to bed. Have a great rest of the stream and a great night. Catch you later, Drozen. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Unless it was just creators that were getting to play. Oh, so it was just creators.
Hey, Killer Day,
sucks.
how are you? No lineup for the presentation. The lucky ones who could playtest were German streamers and influencer. I would say lucky, be able to test 3 to 5 games per day. That's it.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
Sana joined me on the couch.
I've been trying to get her to get up on furniture with me, so I'm glad she did that. Shit, I had to go around the other way. You're doing okay, still not yourself. You haven't really got yourself into Warframe much. It'll take time. Can understand not being yourself right now.
You should kill the mantis. After that.
Yeah, hold on.
Very good.
Oh my gosh, I see it! Is it a corgi? Oh my gosh! Someone told me that there was gonna be a corgi. Hi, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm not showing
His
the eating
little
videos.
baby paw.
Why not?
Because that's gross. I'll show the rest of it though. Don't send anything else because I have your screen up. Playing Mantis.
So she send a penis?
No. I only caught a glimpse of it and it was such a big one I thought it was a stick bug at first. Fine. I caught a spooter. Or a dead spider. He was on my... We went to go empty out my SUV, my van thing, and, he was just in the corner of the van, just chilling there.
A van, not SUV.
Ever. He was in the corner of my van for a long time, just chilling there, and then by the time we were leaving, we realized it's because there was a spider in the crack, and he was waiting for the spider to come out. You're so creepy looking, one of the coolest bugs ever. The thing is huge. It was a really big praying mantis.
As ready as you will ever be.
Oh, you played the Berserker? I'm gonna try and get into the beta in October. Was it good though?
They said the mechanics of the game were worse than the first generation of Dark Souls. Also, the sketchy shit they pulled off. First, scan a QR code and join their Discord. Second, QR code for Twitter, post about the game. Then you were allowed to playtest their game. I think that's just companies trying to get their name and their words out there.
That's shitty. So I don't have a Twitter, they wouldn't let me play.
I had a praying mantis on your dorm's bathroom once. It was just there staring at one of the shower stalls where you hang towels. Even bugs have priorities. Which incursion is that? I'm not doing the assassination.
It says capture.
I've already done the capture.
No Twitter, no playtest. Fuck them.
We can do this one again, I guess, but we've already done this one. I don't know who put this mission up. Well, Joe physically couldn't put it up because we already did the capture mission, so... Somebody must have. I don't know. Pizza Duck, Nova, one of you two did. You chose it, you haven't done this one yet. Do that. Game is totally a flop on your side to force you to make publicity for them before you tested the game. Finish Saya's Vigil, which turned out to be a cute story.
And you may yet avoid it.
The trick around the bugs was playing solo mode. Yeah, just moving forward, I would prefer to be the one to put up the mission so I know that we're doing things efficiently, because like I said, 3 of us had already done this one. So I'd rather me or Joe be the ones to put up the missions, please. Go by the rule that if the game after the test, then you'll post about the game, but not otherwise. The joining the Discord makes sense. The Twitter thing's a little weird. Joining the Discord, I feel like a lot of people, a lot of companies either are going to or have already started doing stuff like that because they want to be able to build a community, get people talking about the game, ping you when they have updates about their stuff. Just some companies are willing to be pushier than others.
That did it. Here comes the Juggernaut.
Get feedback too. Discord is an easier way to get a lot of info. You can sort through easy. Yeah. Which, like I said, there are a lot of companies that I'm sure have either started putting in that policy when showing off stuff or will plan to because it's a good way to get people, you know, it's the equivalent of giving your email to play something or to participate in something. Which is a new age version of it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Why is this being so difficult? Feedback 2. There's also the fantasy game with something Nikki. Oh, isn't it Infinity Nikki? They also pulled One Way Worse. All social media channels are needed. YouTube, Twitter, Insta, TikTok before playing. Oh my goodness, I am so tired. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to shake off the sleepies, but I've been up for a really long time today, and for whatever reason, my eyes and my brain are hurting me today.
You've been up for normal time.
On smaller amounts of sleep. I only slept for like 3.5, 4 hours. So no, it's not normal time.
The angels are clawing at the Albrecht membrane, creating ruptures that will saturate the area with void. For more Vitaplast, try looking up. Gather up nearby Vitaplast and bring it to the ruptures.
Played so many games in such a short time that you can only remember those that stood out / had something funny or bad going on. I feel like that has to be the case for a lot of stuff anyway. That's kind of what happens to me when I'm at PAX East. Since when does social media equal the way to be a beta tester now? Sounds like the grab of information without consent. I don't think that's the case, but you know, it's always possible.
Rupture closed.
You played Crisis X, a game that's mobile and PC. Zombie Survival, that one was super smooth, a seamless transition from PC to smartphone. But has here and there some ragdoll bugs. Good morning, DMX. I'm doing alright. How are you? Come on, get up there. You're doing good. You just woke up. Nice.
Wow.
Thank you for the 20 stream streak, by the way, DMX.
Just as I knew it would.
Attack the angel and
It's up to you. This is Steel Path.
Nova's asking.
I don't really have angel killing stuff on me, so. Zookeeper, thank you for the 65 stream streak. Yeah, it does sound a little suspicious, Neko.
Void saturation causing further complications.
Physical with zero information. Privacy laws. The fuck is that game? This is DMX. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Everyone's complaining about the socials thing, and a lot of people also instantly deleted those after the playtest. Some of those discords got infiltrated by bots. It's the way that you make a huge leap around those games. Everyone was complaining about the socials. A lot of people got instantly deleted after the playtest. Some just okay, so I did read all of that one.
Well, that's one less void abomination to worry about. Should you need a break, self-extract at the marked location.
I need more water.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
That concerns me, Flavored. Saw that one earlier. Well, that's not that bad. Could be worse. A lot of people here in Germany are saying it's because they're forcing socials on the visitors before playtesting is a huge trust breach. Most people related to this year's Gamescom with a 4 to a 6. Well, no, Flavor, when you were saying it was a jump scare of a fashion, I assumed it was going to be something ridiculous.
Do you remember the old war?
Too many
operator?
social
Order
media
seems to have
platforms
misplaced those
nowadays.
memories.
Just another way for companies to steal your private data. This country's a joke. Yeah, well, that happens pretty much anywhere you put in your data. Can't decide if you want to buy a reactor, which you kind of need, or a catalyst, which you need. Maybe with your Nightwave creds? They're ending at the beginning of September, so you do need to spend those.
Each enemy is more powerful than before.
In a second, I'm gonna stand up and stretch real quick.
Mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed. What is private data if you think about it? If your data is really private, like bank account info, no one can do anything with it because they'll get sued. You don't care if your shopping patterns are out there. Honestly, and I know this might sound dumb, I think I would rather my shopping patterns be out there. I'm sick of advertisements that have nothing to do with anything that I want. If I'm gonna watch ads, I'd rather it be about something that is at least pertaining to my life. So if them having my personal data gives me better advertisements that pertain to things I might actually want, I'm kind of all for that. I'm sure there are other, you know, nuances and issues and stuff within that, but like, I'm so sick of commercials that have nothing to do with me.
We have control of all 4 towers. We have lost control of a tower. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Did it try to bring you over to what you don't like? Then it's a bad thing.
You have captured a radio tower.
Yeah, I get that, Neko, but still, they would be pertaining to me at that point if it pertained to my friends or something that they might like that I could get them as a gift. That's fine too, but I just feel like in general, I don't know. Sometimes I get advertisements on like this will never apply to me. I don't want an ad for this.
We are in total control. Keep fighting. The enemy have captured the tower.
Just so everyone's aware, I will be stopping right before 2 a.m. I'm trying really, really hard not to fall asleep sitting at this computer desk. You don't like spores, but your friends do. Friends, you do. It's about 14 to 20 suggested pages for sports. Hello, Fanfu, how are you? I'm doing pretty good myself, and we are just working through the incursions. I believe this is the last one besides the assassination.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
It depends on how the rest of the group thinks we're gonna fare with the assassination plot.
Tower lost.
Tower lost because they think it's a party down here.
Kamasa509 just subscribed for 3 months. Hello party people.
Hello, Kamasa, thank you so much for the resub. It's my favorite Hello Fresh meal. Probably one of the pork ones from the other day. I'll grab the name of it.
We have lost control of a tower.
So there was the soybean beef bowls and the one-pan sesame pork sloppy joes. I would think those two were really good. Sweet and sour
The
pork
enemy
stir
has
fry.
captured a tower.
No, one. I haven't tried that. Snacks are just ice. Okay, or maybe it's snacks or justice.
Enemy have
Thank you
taken
very
the
much for the
tower.
follow.
You must recapture it. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. We are dominant. Keep it up. Tower lost. You cannot allow the enemy to learn of your espionage. Eliminate the remaining fleeing personnel.
I was about to say I couldn't remember if that was the second round or not. Alright, I'm gonna take just a moment and run to the bathroom real quick.
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the Corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency frequency!
I don't remember who the Earth boss is for this. The assassination. It is
Stretchy
Vahek?
face flying guy.
Oh. Well, that one's fast, then we just run to the end. Well, if we just run to the end, then it'll be no big deal, Nova.
The VIP that we're hunting is here. Find them and take them out.
Thanos!
Councilor Vahek rose to power by eliminating his enemies on the Grineer Council. He now has near complete control, which makes him one of the most influential Grineer.
These criminals think they are committing a justice. Not.
I still think it's funny that they never fixed this.
Grineer brothers! I've done my part. Now clean up this mess.
Vahek's plans for complete system domination make him too dangerous. You know what to do.
Why are these fools still breathing my air? This is unacceptable! I am too important for this nonsense. Finish them off!
Councilor Vahek rose to power by eliminating his enemies on the Grineer Council. He now has near complete control, which makes him one of the most influential Grineer.
Must I do everything myself? Do not think we are done here, Tenno. I knew this day would come. I prepared. Changed myself. I made sacrifices. Tenno. Ready for a sacrifice? Now we finish this business once and for all! Curse you, Tenno! You got me!
Thank you, Tenno. It should be a long time before we hear Vahek's ugly voice again. Now get to extraction. You've earned it.
Freaked out for a second there.
A Grineer assault team is headed your way.
A valuable lesson.
Here's one of the many questions DE didn't really answer. The hell happened to Vahek after New War? I don't know. Should have given his... She couldn't have given this guy Trump's lines. Ah, it's not funny, I sheep to. You're heading to bed. Hope you have a good night, Kira. Catch you in the next stream and stay frosty. Catch you later, Combat. I almost forgot to give you a, marker. For you, one for Sire J, one for Big Mac. Yuri Tao, thank you so much.
Yuri Tao just subscribed for 8 months. Thanks to @M4LK10R for my sub gift.
Thank you for continuing the sub from Malchior. I really appreciate it. Probably to crack some relics to get my reactant back up. My void traces, because my void traces are really low.
Knock, knock.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
We're waiting on you, Joe.
Uh-huh. Look at that shit.
That's fine.
Then don't tell me.
I just didn't know if you had realized you hadn't rated up.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I will make it to 2 a.m.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal.
Really trying to keep myself from falling asleep.
Fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
God, I hate this machine.
Look out for reactants.
I know, I'm sorry.
Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted
I like
enemies will drop it.
lag or stutter just then.
You need more to open that relic.
Alvex88, thank you so much for the follow.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Sana.
It's my own fault for doing, like, a whole bunch of cleaning, and reorganizing, and grocery shopping.
You mean normal stuff that people do during normal operating days of ours?
Yeah, that normal people do, and I'm just too tired from it all.
Yeah, because you don't move around enough.
Because I didn't sleep enough last night. I'm sorry I'm only running on like 3.5 hours.
When have you ever sleeping good?
I'm calling the sleep study first thing in the morning because they didn't get back to my email.
Take the pill.
No, I already took one today.
Yeah, take another.
No.
It's been many hours.
No, I'm gonna hit that pillow and be out cold. I can already tell because I can feel it because I've already
won't.
dozed off several times on stream.
You'll be awake. Because you'll be moving around before you go to bed.
You have strayed too far from the path. May this correct you.
No, Dragonblade. Also, hello. Dragonblade says hello.
Hello. She definitely did. She was in there for quite a while. Sleeping.
Not asleep. I just needed to not look at the screen because I still have a slight headache. Ooh, I missed. I should not have jumped. It's like headache wouldn't have to be called Joe, would it? No. The slight headache is probably because I was chatting with my mom for a while today. So that's roughly around the time that it started, and it hasn't really gone away since. It's being incomprehensible again. Yes and no. It was a fairly normal conversation, but I spend so many conversations with her waiting for the shoe to drop, waiting for her to say stuff. She definitely did a lot of woe is me. And what do you mean?
I don't know. She's just behind on everything, Kayla.
Yeah.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Selling up every little thing she can get. Probably sold most of all her grandfather's shit. Yeah, she dropped the shoe. What the fuck are you talking about?
She did say that she sold a bunch of my grandfather's stuff. She said it was just the junk stuff that clearly my sister and I wouldn't have been interested in. And then sold
because she
off.
knows you so well.
Great
Great
Bardini,
Bardini! Thank you so much for the read. I hope you had a wonderful stream. If you guys are new here and don't know me, hi. I'm Kidada Hime. I also go by Kira or Kayla. I play a lot of Warframe. I play a lot of Variety, and I have a goldfish for a brain. So I do apologize. I get very easily distracted. That being said, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Great Bardini. Hello, Cup Katie. Oh, Lego Mayor? Does lack of sleep make you irritable? Yes. You did? Good, I'm glad. You two are goldfish brained. Oh good, we're one and the same.
And so we learn the
100% of all headaches happen because you have a brain. Come over to Vader's laser lobotomy and murder. Your first treatment's free if you bring a friend. Oh goodness. Talk about sleep makes you weepy. Oh, come on, so do you have to go to bed? Great Bardini says, why am I here again? JK. Stream was really good. Made funny builds and helped people. How's you? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's just been a bit of a long day, but outside of that, it's been good. Joe and I are thinking about going to the movies tomorrow, so that's exciting.
I'm going.
Never mind. We're going to the movies tomorrow.
I'm going.
We are going.
You can come along if you want. I'm going.
Damn. I would like to go. Can I get a blessing, Kira? What relay are you going to? Yeah, I can drop the blessing.
Flavor says if I had $5 for every time I've heard I have a goldfish for a brain, I could probably buy myself a house. Pop Ghost.
Funny. Flavored. The new Alien movie. Nova. Affinity blessing? Sure. Strata. I can pull you in so it's the exact instance if you want.
Well, he has to be in there. To receive the blessing.
You really want to hang out, but you have an hour to eat. Got surgery tomorrow and can't eat past midnight. You must raid and run. Oh, of course, Bardini. No worries. Hopefully your surgery goes well. Failed to join. Hold on, I fix. No, not infinity. Affinity. Which instance are you loading into? I don't know. I can just pull you in. Kayla would probably buy a slightly larger house if he also got $5. Yuri Tao, can you remind me how to spell your in-game name?
Welcome, Tenno.
I think that's because you had left the squad already, Nova. Oops. I hit the wrong person. You want to do one? Yuri did resource. Damage. Fell asleep and woke up. What'd you miss? Nothing. Me falling asleep almost several times. I thought... I didn't realize. I'm sorry, Vader.
Smile, my dear! You know you're never fully dressed without one.
Hello, Melchior. Bone Crusher's praising you.
Thanks for the praise.
She's falling asleep at the wheel. Go to bed, Kira. You saw those eyes? You saw nothing.
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Or
Did
this
you
seems
mean to
have
decline that,
misplaced
Pizza
those
Duck?
memories?
Stretching. Why must you go live at around midnight? Because, oh my god, you're so tired, says Flavored. The plan is to start earlier most nights, but I didn't get home until after 10. So, not much I can do. No worries, Pizza Duck. You enjoy. You enjoy your night. Vader wanted to play. Sup, Kermit? So I did some calculations, and I realized, because I was talking the other day about finances, if we hit those 20 new sub points per stream, that will sum up to what I need each month to cover rent and part of utilities. So that is the new goal. I don't know what I'm going to do yet if we hit that goal each day, but I want to offer something as an incentive. So if you guys have anything you might want, please let me know. Yuki Gaming, hello. Martinez says, can I have a shout out for my friend? He's a big fan of you. I think you asked me this the other day. You also gave me a fashion. Oh boy, that's a fashion. That's so bright. I don't do dark humor in my chat.
Did you delete the other one?
The first one about the shout out for the friend? No.
Yeah, delete it. That's a porn guy, by the way.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
Gold tier new? Oh.
Well, I did not.
Gold has been doing some research.
Oh yeah? Research.
Why are we fucking standing here?
Because I'm timing that person out. How many streamers does it take to change a light bulb? If you're gonna do a joke, please put the punchline in at the same time, because I will lose it in chat.
Why don't you just ban them if they asked it
Because I don't know
times.
how. Because when you click on a person, like, you can remove a message and do like a couple of things, but I don't know. Channel activity. Timeout, one hide. Is that what it is? You hid them from the channel? That works. Hit him. Got it. Good. Because he asked inappropriate stuff yesterday, too. About, you know, 2 girls and whatnot. And then that same person to give a shout out to them yesterday. Bizarrian, thank you very much for the follow. Haven't written the punchline yet. Just thought that was light humor. Funny. He did shit not yesterday, but a while ago too. Oh, was it a while ago? I don't know. It was something. Thought that was yesterday. My days are blending together.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Void Fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Use that reactant to open a relic.
It'd be nice if Overguard didn't feel like a sheet of paper.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You are not the punchline flavored.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
I'm surprised that Gold here knew who Johnny Sins was.
I didn't.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Backing in with more things. Her best friend literally sent me concerning pics online. think you might need some advice. I think you're going off the rails with this, Raiden. It's crazy. To clue you in, Joe, apparently Raiden had been cheated on by their girlfriend, and to get back at them, ended up sleeping with her best friend after they broke up. And so now he's saying that that girl sent them concerning pics online, and they might need some advice. I don't understand.
Him and the best friend?
I don't know.
This sounds like the fucking thing you read to me the other day. Does it not?
Yeah.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now
Holy
get to
fuck,
extraction.
the effects are slowing it down.
Don't have bearded dragons. Sorry, eating and lurking, says Bardini. I do. I have 2 beardies. I have 4 snakes, 3 crested geckos, 4 dwarf sand geckos, 2 Cory catfish, a beta fish, a whole slew of snails, 3 cats, and 3 Amazon milk frogs. I think that's everybody.
Very good.
I do have snails. They live in my fish tank. A lot of reptiles. Yep. They keep me going. I should hydrate. That's so awesome, your jelly. It's a lot of work, but I love them. Oh, my arbitration is citrine. Thought I clicked the mission, but apparently not.
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Ordis seems to have misplaced those memories.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths and honor your victory.
Watch out. I'm detecting white fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? Fissure. Infected cells use reactant to open relics. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Keep running into walls, I'm sorry.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Sorry, I got lost in thought for a minute there.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
How we got disconnected. No, it's me. It's fine. Heard a little birdie cough last night. Stream cough that your mother is being insert choice words again. Not terribly. It's just some stuff. It's not the end of the world. It's mostly fine. Definitely pulled a lot of woe is me cards. But yeah.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission.
But I was talking with her for, what do you say that was, like 20 minutes?
Longer.
It felt like a freaking eternity.
Good solid 40 minutes or so.
Yeah. And even Joe said when I got into the car that I looked, what, whipped?
Looked
Dead.
like shit.
It took everything out of me to have just a regular conversation with her. And it was a semi-regular conversation. It wasn't fighting. She wasn't screaming at me. It just... I don't know.
You were just amped, waiting for a fight.
I was, yeah. It's just tough. It's like I have to dance around my words and do everything to make sure she's not mad.
No, you don't.
And it takes a lot out of me. Hello, Necros Prime. Sir, just wanted to make sure you were okay and not spiraling into a bottomless pit of depression. No, I'm alright.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
I'm good. It's just always a unpleasant thing, even if the conversation itself isn't unpleasant. Really.
Like Johnny Sins.
Stop. You're trying to claw your way back out of the deep hole. Oh, what do you mean, Shinobi? The depression hole? It's no fun. I don't like being in there. I haven't been as bad, especially with the medication, but yeah. I hope she takes my advice and actually gets tested. Maybe medicated, she has a chance of changing. She wants to. She's been doing better. She doesn't blow up my phone every day anymore.
Why would she? You're an adult.
Because she was. For like the first year and a half when I moved out, she was messaging me every couple of days. And would get pissed at me when I wouldn't respond to her quick enough. If I didn't get back to her within an hour or two, she was like blowing up my phone again.
You don't need to.
I know. I know I don't need to. I can respond when and if I feel like. But she has to make mention every time that that's what she's doing, that she's not messaging me, even though she wants to, even though she has to, like, talk herself out of messaging me. It makes me feel like shit.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master.
And I hate every time she's like, air hug. She knows I don't want to hug her. And I don't like being hugged by most people in general. Like, sometimes it's fine, but a lot of the times, especially with her, I don't want to be hugged. But she still does the whole air hug thing anyway. And it's really annoying. And I know that she's doing it for her benefit. It's not for me, because I don't want it. So, it's just... the whole thing is stressful, and it takes so much out of me. I was already having signs of a panic attack on the way there. It's an air hug. She just hugs the air briefly, like a partial hugging of the air to show that she wants to give me a hug, but I don't want to hug her.
Collected enough reactors to open the door.
So it's as if, you know, you just give someone like a quick hug with you tap them on the back. She kind of just like mimics that motion and says that. I don't know. I figure I put her through enough and whatnot, I might as well just let her get at least that out of her system, but I just can't stand it. It drives me insane. It feels so surface level crap to me. Kind of like bringing you in for a dab, like, sup, bro? Kind of. It's just because I've told her before that I don't want to be hugged. It's extremely stressful for me. And the problem is I didn't tell her that it's her that bothers me. I kind of made it seem more like it's an everybody thing. And I think that's why she does the air hug instead. Because when my anxiety was really bad, whenever she wanted to, like, give me a hug, it would feel like it was burning me. So, it would send my anxiety into overdrive, and the moment I was away from her, it would be, like, super draining. But now she still does that, and I know it's for her own peace of mind, so I'm trying not to say anything, because I really just have to bide my time and wait for her to move. And then she's not my problem anymore.
Not your problem now.
She's my problem now. I still have to deal with her. She still owes me money, and she still has all my shit.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission.
Never compromise for other people. If it makes you icky, then don't do it. And that's why I eventually told her that the hugs were bothering me, because She's a very touchy person. I have to physically stand away from her so she does not reach out and touch me in any manner. Because she does that with random strangers too. When she's talking, she like touches people on their shoulders and stuff, and like touches people on their arms when she's talking to them. Not like a long touch, but like just she taps people. And so I have to physically stand away from her because I know she'll do that. And I don't want to be touched. Rise Fix Fire. Rise, maybe Phoenix Fire. Thank you very much for the follow. You put her through enough, honey. She's put you through 10 lifetimes worth of bullshit. Yeah, well. I know.
Night, Kempo.
Good night, Kempo. You don't like that. It's like, the fuck are you doing? Yeah, well, she's done it my whole life. I know she's not doing it to be annoying, and she does it to everyone. I've literally seen her do it to random strangers.
A lot of humans talk and touch.
Yeah, I don't like
and
it,
move
though.
their hands a lot.
Yeah, but like, touching other people when you're talking to them.
A lot of humans do it.
I don't like it. Keep your hands to yourself. I don't know you. Darklight6, thank you so much for the follow. We're taking over the house back from her ass. I talked to her about that today. She doesn't think it's possible. She needs the money from it to be able to do stuff. To survive. She owes too many people too much money. No, I know she's not lying in that sense. She owes taxes off of my dad's business. Even though he's dead. So, like, it's ridiculous. And then she owes me money. She owes my grandmother money. She owes...
She's behind again.
Multiple months on the mortgage. All of this could have been solved if she just got a job. But somehow that is too hard for her to just get a job. Find one. It's been a year. Pick one. Put a pin in it. Make it work.
It's been over a year. She should have had one the moment your father got sick.
Yes. The moment he got sick again, she should have gone and got a job. That was the last mission for you, says Vader. No worries. So weird. You used to work produce, and older women would just do that a lot. Several different older women. Yeah, I think it's a generational thing. I don't know. I'm sure my mom picked it up somewhere, and I know she's not the only one to do it, because I have met other people that have, but I just don't like it. And so I need to physically stand away from her, and she kept inching closer. I don't know if you picked up on that, Joe. She kept, like, shifting herself closer to me, and it was driving me nuts, and I'm like backing up every time she does it. I don't want to be that close when I'm talking to somebody. Sounds like a shit deal. Stuff with my mom is just... It's an endless roller coaster of bullshit. She hasn't pulled anything really crappy in a while, but I always feel like I'm just waiting for more shit to hit the fan when it comes to her.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
There are void fissures
Like,
in the area.
I don't know what she's been doing, but the realtor gave her like a list of all the things she has to get fixed, and she's supposed to repaint everything too, but she says she can't do it. It's too much for one person.
It's not too much. She could have had the whole house painted by now.
Well, she had to fix the fireplace, and she had to fix a couple of other things, and she said that she's not going to be able to paint it.
You are going to need more reactors if you want to open that relic.
So she's just gonna have to sell it as is. There were other stuff she should have fixed to be able to get more money out of it.
So fix it.
That's what I said.
If things weren't so rough between me and her, I would have been there to help fix that kind of thing, but I can't.
Painting's easy. If you could again.
Oh yeah, Goltair, I didn't even see that.
all
I'm sorry,
done.
man. We're assuming it's too late right now. Yeah, next round. On a silly note, you'd like to see her reaction if you came to her in a sumo suit. Wouldn't have to worry about her touching you. I wish she wouldn't play the woe is me, I did my best, I have to love myself, like, mantras to me every time I see her. Because it just makes me feel guilty and feel like shit.
Get Clem!
It's her best, you don't want to know what she considers her worst attempts at things. I said this to her not today, but the last time I saw her, I said that I know she tried her best, but her best was not what I needed. And there were a lot of stuff growing up, like I understand for a while why things were the way they were. But she never moved on from that. It's things like, she'll probably deny she ever said this, but it's things like when she said that when she first had kids, she asked God and all she ever wanted was happy, healthy kids, and she couldn't even have that. That's what she told me right to my face. Because I was depressed and suicidal, and my sister was extremely sick. And so, to have your parent say that to you is just tough.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I don't see anything wrong with that one though.
Because I'm a disappointment.
No, not
I can't even be a happy kid. All she asked for was healthy, happy kids, and I couldn't be healthy and happy.
Yeah.
So it was my fault that because I'm sad and depressed that she didn't get a kid that she wanted.
Not bad. She didn't get him because she was a shitty parent. It all stems from her.
Are you sure you're not a bit on the spectrum? Those who have autism don't like touch that much. It's not touch from most people, it's specifically my mom. Most of the time I'm fine. It's specifically her. It's a repulsed thing. It's because I just don't want anything to do with her, and that she smothers so hard, like emotionally, my whole life, that I feel like I've never been able to fully get away from her for a long enough time. So the Tyrannosaurus one is pretty well padded too, added a bonus heat and a tail to shoo people away. You have ADHD and your mom said that you were an accident child, never wanted you. See, she's never said that. I know that my mom wanted me and that she wanted my sister and that she loves us very much. She made sure to tell us that a lot because she never heard that growing up. She always heard that she was the unwanted one, that they didn't, that she was the one that ruined my grandmother's life. I know my mom had it rough growing up, and that's why I feel like shit complaining.
No, doesn't give her a pass.
Goltair, are you online right now? Sorry, Kira, can I yeet your mother out of the Empire State Building top floor?
Xbox account this time should be online. Okay. There you are. I didn't see you. She overcompensates for her own traumatic childhood. Yes, 100%. And I'm aware of this fact, so that's what makes it harder for me. Because I know she's been through a lot. I know watching my sister be sick for so long and having to stay in the same bed as my sister just to make sure that she wasn't gonna die in her sleep. Like, I understand that it's a lot and took a lot out on her for a very long time.
Operator, are you enjoying the
And that she had a really shitty childhood, that her own grandmother and that her mother were really crappy to her. So she pulled the opposite extreme and went the entire other way. So instead of not being told that you're loved, and my grandmother can be a real piece of work every year, almost without fail. She will call or message my mom the day after her birthday to be like, oh, I forgot. Like, oh man. Like, every year.
The one that almost died just now.
Yeah. My mom's mom.
Yeah, she got what she deserved. I swear, I've never met someone that has such shitty grandparents as you. Obviously, I don't have a lot of people I've met, but good lord.
Yeah, well.
No, Golter.
Your mom was more of a babysitter than a mom. Your dad was the real parent, says DMX. She deserves a swift kick to the curb with only the clothes on her back, honestly. With how she has treated you. Your kids have told you you messed up a lot, and you know you overcompensated by arguing with them.
Yeah, but this is all her grandparents.
Still do.
They're all trash.
True mastery of the
Not my grandpa Doc.
Will you succeed?
No.
There are void fissures in the area.
You and your fucking weirdo bush tree thing. Oh my god.
He is the only one I know for sure actually wanted to spend time with me. And actually wanted to have conversations with me. And would go out of his way to make sure he was there.
I keep forgetting that dude's your grandpa because I've seen the other ones most.
It's because he passed not too long after we started being
Even
friends.
then, I didn't see him much in the beginning.
Well, that's because he was dealing with shit, and he was sick for
whatever.
a long time, so...
I just keep forgetting.
I know you
so
do.
sad the other four.
That's it. You opened the relic.
Like, he made sure to come down from New Hampshire just to watch me graduate.
Watch yourself. Rainier are on the way.
Your grandparents are awesome, no problems there. At the end of the day, you found that you have to look out for yourself first and foremost, because people come and go. You lost your dad recently, and he was your world. You were lucky. He was a great dad. Learning to live without him has been hard, but one thing you've learned is that you have to look out for your best interests first, because no one else will. Sorry to hear about your dad, Meta. I'm glad that you had a good relationship with him, but I'm sorry that he's gone. Oh boy, you'd absolutely hate my dad's mom. May she burn in hell, says Bone Crusher. She said that I wasn't my dad's kid. She would treat my mom like absolute shit. She even called my mom a maid for my disabled, now deceased uncle. Jeez.
Yeah, obviously. I was hoping your dad was gonna be a super mama's boy. And didn't want any woman taking him away.
Hope your mom can get to the point where she can truly understand you. I hope so. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but it would be nice. I think she needs to fix her own shit first. I think she needs to, if she ever can, get herself in a place where she can actually be happy and not use me like a soundboard. Because for a very, very long time, I was her personal therapist. She would come to me with problems. She would talk to me and be like, well, I don't want to complain about your dad to you because of blah, blah, blah. And then she would do it anyway. So she was worried that because she had complained to me about him, that was the reason why I didn't like my dad for a long time. And I was like, no, that's not the reason. But yeah, she needs to get her own shit in order before I even consider changing things.
Fuck no.
Sevagoth Prime parts, you don't have any. I don't know how many relics I have, but we can try. Sane Asylum or bust, right?
Try and get your dad with different women and sabotage your mom's relationship with your dad. Okay, she just didn't like your fucking mom, apparently.
Sounds like my grandmother. My dad's mom would ostracize my mom. Especially in the beginning, before I was born. They, like, really tried to get my dad to go back with the family friend that he had my brother with. Ostrich-sized? No, ostracized. Made her feel like an outsider.
I see.
My dad's mom is a piece of shit. A real piece of shit. There's so much wrong with her. It took a second for all of your Roombas to load in, and wow, you have a lot of them, right? I wouldn't even shed a tear if my dad's mom passed away right now. I know that probably sounds harsh from people that don't understand, but there's so much wrong with that situation.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Oh, crap.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Ostracized, but think like ostrich-sized. Better.
You found a fissure.
It's just really big.
Collect reactant to open your relic.
Yeah, there's over 100 meta in my orbiter.
Big omelet.
The total other end of the spectrum compared to that little quail.
The reactant is working on your relic.
I watched a video of a little button quail. My god, it's tiny. The babies are so cute and they're so little.
You have collected enough reactant to open.
They were like, they showed them against a bunch of different things, and they stacked 2 dice and showed that the fact that the baby quail is about the same height as 2 dice, which is about like 1.5 inches tall. Oh, that's the cutest freaking thing. Yeah, I found it funny, Caldude. Over 100. Have you counted? Or are you sweating? There's a way to check, so I can see how many I own when you go to try to purchase more in the marketplace. And it'll tell you how many you own of each color.
And then I think there's still a few more in my inventory that I haven't put out in the ship. And so I did some math using that and then counting up the handful of other ones that weren't purchasable. And I believe that it was like 100 or it's over 100 now because I just put one of the newer drones out, but it was at 100 before.
Is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
White Rose
White
167 is
thank
raiding
you
with a
so
party of
much
2.
for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. You were playing Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. Ooh, how was that? If you guys are new here and you don't know me, hi. I'm Kidada Hime. I also go by Kira or Kayla. I play a lot of Warframe, play a lot of variety, and I have a goldfish for a brain, so I try to pay attention to everything, but it doesn't always work out, so please bear with me. On a side note, you really like the colors of your going down. Thank you!
Is in the actual card game?
It's a lot more fun than you thought it would. What's it about? How do you play it? Oh, look at that. What's your favorite weapon? Same. It's one of my favorite melee weapons.
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
The super card game is really fun, actually, says Vader. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, but with Dragon Ball players, and you get a character that can join in the fights as a Dragon Ball character. Nova got a PSA 10 Dragon Ball card for a friend and got it signed by the English voice actor at a convention that happened to be in the town over from them. And the card was selling for like 500 and got it off a GameStop for 50. Nice. I have physical Dragon Ball cards. Don't know if I'm assuming it's not the same thing, but I have like actual physical Dragon Ball cards that eventually I need to sell.
Oh wait, shit. I was about to just select a random one. Ace.
Trying to find a picture because they're old.
Operator,
I also
did you
have
hear
ones
that?
from like
It
Bleach
said-
and a bunch of other things. No, it's not the same. There's a reboot in the last year. It's probably not the same. I think they had mispriced it compared to market value. But yeah, the Broly card is awesome and signed. Oh, that's so neat. You avoided working on other melee weapons for a while because you didn't want to switch. You're old. When you see PSA, you think public service announcement.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Watch out. I'm detecting bright fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Ooh, there's a nice breeze from outside.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Did Twitch crash? No, I don't think so. I hope not. Only have chat. Odd. I'd say reload the page is your best bet. I don't think they can hear me, but does somebody want to tell them that? RNG more often than not, when you get a new ribbon, it's for a weapon you've never heard of.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
My weapon would be...
Well, they didn't say specifically. They said every time. And reloading for a bit keeps giving you a network error.
They're saying it more than likely because they just got one. That's my presumption.
Dual Raza and the Kesheg.
Yeah, shitty weapons.
Guess you'll take that as a sign you should sleep. Have a good stream and good night. If you can hear me, Cal Jade, good night.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Toss a bit to your streamer. Oh, well, it's a plenty. No. It's fine. I will figure out my finances. People do not have to support me. It's appreciated, but you don't have to toss a bit here. I know. Suck coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty. No, what you typed is an actual song. Toss a bit to your streamer. Oh, well, it's a plenty. Is it really? You're naturally out of Riven transmuters. Guess it's idle on time again, says Yuri Tao. You have returned, and now 1 year older, says Sire J. Oh, that's right. Has it turned? It is. It's 1 a.m. Happy birthday, Sire J. Confetti.
Happy birthday.
I got that notification on my phone earlier, and then I was like, I gotta remember. You wish you could convert your credits to dollars? Oh, pff, I would be so filthy rich. I would be willing to convert my credits to pennies. And I would still be really rich. Not more than Killinate. No, Killinate is crazy. He's got all of the credits. I'd still have over $1 million though.
Worthy foes.
I'm at
Underestimate them.
112 million credits, so I'd have a little over $1 million. $1 million, I'd be good for a long time. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. I could buy a house and still not have to worry about anything.
The corrupted enemies are dropping. Collect it.
Buy a nice house.
Don't forget.
Put it in the bank, let it grow.
That too.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
If your credits turned into pennies, you'd have $11, says Aaron. You'd be totally happy with dropping 3 digits off your credits total and getting those dollars, right? Yeah, I'd take 100,000 right now.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Genuinely stuck on that corner. You love how Noctua is basically a spell book of infinite power. Word kill. Yes. But with with $100,000 right now, I would take quite a bit of that and put it into an account for a down payment for a house. I would take some of it and make sure the car is completely fixed. Because there's another sound. I can't take the car braking anymore.
It's not breaking, it's just there, it's fine.
Yeah, you say it's just fine, but it's just fine until it's not. It's just fine until we're shaking on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
In the hole there. Let me find out the government steals cough. Taxes, cough, all but $100. But yeah, you just watch YouTube. Your next actual good movie. Actual good home invasion movie. It's nice to see a horror protag who's smart and doesn't flail their way around the movie and somehow live.
Watch yourself. Grineer are on the way. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Sorry, I was thinking again. Started running into walls. You good, girl? No, I'm so tired. I'll be fine though. I'm making it. We're getting there. We've got 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna throw myself at my bed. Until you're tired. So good that wall. I know, I was blinking out. There's been several instances of me just doing this. And I think I'm walking in a good way, but my brain is already like shutting down. I'm trying real hard. I haven't gotten a ton of good sleep, so I've had to just like lay down to compensate for the fact that I haven't been sleeping well, but I did get a lot of cleaning done and do a bunch of things around the apartment the last few days, though. I even started working on the Goblin Slayer helmet. You hate home invasion movies, stuff's too real. Nothing will be your Air Force friend trying to help people in Bloodborne and got summoned to fight the final boss and fell asleep mid-summon and failed to help the host. That sucks. Look at that. I love how she just ignores my comments so she knows it's true. About debunking the router, I might have ignored it. I read it in my head and then went, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any more A13s, but I do own a Sevagoth blueprint, so I'm happy to trade it to you. The other option is the Axii, which is S17, and I only have 2 of these left, so we will do our best. You're not going for the last 2 relics?
No, I'm done.
Okay. You're gonna watch YouTube.
The loading is annoying.
I told you were gonna be annoyed with it. I knew you were gonna say something.
It's annoying now, I'm done.
Yeah, you You had that happen mid-raid encounter in Destiny. You just straight up fell asleep because the raid lead was explaining the encounter to someone new. Then you started snoring and they couldn't wake you up. They had to kick you, unfortunately. I did that. I fell asleep with the controller in my hand playing Destiny.
Operator, Ordis is...
If all goes well, you can find one. You should, as a gift for your brother, get a Scream-themed tumbler. Since you need a new cup for your drinks, you should get it as a gift. Oh, cool. My hobby brain. I've thought about getting supplies to make tumblers before, like so many times. One of my dad's friends has a whole setup for it, and I'm so jealous of her setup.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
She's a really nice lady. She told me I could come over and use her stuff whenever I wanted. Her husband was my dad's, like, closest friend the last probably 10 years or so. The two of them were really close, and it's still hitting him really hard with my dad being gone. I saw him recently, and even him just making eye contact with my sister and I, you could see it in his face. This is even while my dad was technically living with his parents, he would spend multiple days a week over at their house, and they would cook homemade meals and stuff for him and everything, so.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is okay.
She offered to give me a job too a while back, but it would have meant traveling around the country, possibly around the world, and so it wasn't really feasible. Thought about it though. You're not good at finding quality stuff and you're not sure if you should shop Etsy or Amazon. I mean, Etsy is probably your best bet if you want something more unique, but then you're also risking, I don't know, it having flaws because it's handmade stuff. Or it's supposed to be anyway. I know a lot of Etsy isn't even handmade things anymore, but it's supposed to be handmade. Random, but for the past week you've been getting worse anxiety because you thought college started back up in a week. No, it starts on September 30th, so you hate how confusing the official college schedule is.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
You have to employ your mom to help you find a good tumbler.
Search them.
Kira the Spy, what was the job? It's a program that allows you to put text-to-speech into the software, into the actual web browser. So basically it helps like a lot of people who want to be able to hear what the web page is saying instead of just read it.
I need a weapon.
She made really good money with that, working for the company that she works for, and a lot of companies want to implement that product on their website. For children, for people who English is their second language, it helps a lot to be able to hear what's being said as well as see it.
On Tumblr, you saw they just made you laugh and cringe. It was nice. Nice looking screen, but the ghost face on the front, but the back said Michael like it's the wrong white mask slasher. Let's go. I'm getting one and done on all of these, basically, almost. But I don't have any of the Neos, so I'll just trade you the piece. If you want.
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Because I don't have any. I might be able to buy some more relic packs. Oh, I can. Come buy 2 more.
Here's what we can do for you. Hope it helps.
Nothing there.
With these, you may punish our enemies. Very well.
Nothing there. No worries, Corgris. Enjoy. That's up to you, Goltair. If you want to run them, I can put in other things that need to be radiated, because I'm pretty sure those are pretty far down on the list. I'll leave it up to the 2 of you. Down to crack it and give it a shot. You have to go to bed. Good night, Meta. Let's run. Okay. I'm gonna open it just because that gives us one more shot at somebody possibly popping in here with the relic. Needs to be radiated, right? You and your friend farmed every single Sevagoth and Epitaph part we could. You're fed up trying to farm the blueprint for Nautilus, so you bought it from the trade chat farming because the Meso relics suck. Silver drop? Okay.
Ordis went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty.
I don't know why I looked. I've already said multiple times I don't have this. Let's go by refinement. It's in here. Oh, that's an Anaros relic. What did I just do? I'll just radiate something dumb. I don't have a lot of things that are radiated, so. Gunson, Phantasma. Rook Revenant. Why are relics starting to have 2 times Forma blueprints? They changed it so that if you get the silver Forma, so the non-common or uncommon Forma, it's now 2 blueprints instead of just the common one, which is 1 blueprint. People have been asking for that for a while.
Quality of life since having forma blueprint in silver was dumb. I think they should make gold forma drop and it's a pre-built. It only hit this update, Voltaire, so it's not like it's been a long time.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? Or near a fissure. The flames are dropping on it. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of Infestor. They were cheated away or right to draw them. You have collected enough reactant to open the relic. I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. That did it. Here comes the juggernaut.
Here is the hair on my face. Haha! Caught it. Oh, that was tickling the crap out of me. You said to go with Tumblr since you've had a long time with them and you love having your own cups. But you're sure he'd been willing to buy you the Sevagoth accessories, but you figured you'd be better to have your brother buy you something physical as a gift. That's entirely up to you. You know what's funny? I've had mail at my mom's for a while, so I actually just got my birthday and Christmas presents from my grandparents. They sent me cards, and so I have a check from November of last year. I'm gonna try to cash it, because I could use it, and then an Amazon gift card, which I already put into my account. Feels kind of weird to have your brother buy you a video game. To each their own.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Man said price meant nothing. You don't like it when people send you too much. So fuck you.
Golter
Get
says
you.
mother help him stuck and / unstuck no work.
I don't know what to tell you, Goltair. Wiggle? Game freaked out. After this, though. Try just not being stuck. That's a good option. Try just not being stuck. Buying each other the top games on your Steam wishlist is how my brother and I did Christmas for like 10 years. A couple of years ago, we dropped the hassle and just tell each other what game we want to buy ourselves.
A valuable lesson.
I'm not nodding off again. I'm going to bed. I can't do it. I was gonna try to make it another half hour, but I'm literally sitting here passing out. So, I'm gonna go raid somebody. I'm sorry. I tried. Yeah, even pop more relics. Sorry, sweetie. At least you made it in time to keep the streak alive, says Hypergreed. Does that mean I can abduct you to trade? Oh, yes, let me do that first. That'll keep my... Oh, I'm so glad to have you back, Sire J. Do you know how many days I did not clear the queue? Basically all of them.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Never mind, that works. Been on a movie kick. I know. I just appreciate it. Okay, mods clear the queue. I think so. You needed me out of the game. The problem is you'd have to know how many people are in the queue, Zarin. So you'd have to like check the list and stuff first. I can see it, so I feel bad having you do that, so don't worry about it. Really want to catch up on horror movies. You passed up when you were younger because your anxiety was real bad when you were younger, but you're better now, so you're just catching up. Hey, you know, take your time, do whatever you want. Like, I am just here for when you are bored. There is no need to, you know, force yourself to be here, as I am half asleep this entire stream, struggling real hard to be awake. I already took 2 days off this past week, so I didn't want to take another one. I thought about it. I did. I thought about it, but I was like, I should stream. I also want to stream, but I'm also tired. So it is what it is. You want to get more jobs from Kiwa. Zarin over here collecting jobs for me like they're merit badges. Alright, let's go read Asura. Why? Because I can.
Alright, people, thank you for hanging out. Sorry, it's like 20 minutes early. I'm passing out. Forgot to do your Echoes of War today? Oh, goodness. If you can get merit badges from here, that'd be great. You don't need to worry about your curricular points anymore. I'll make you like a Boy Scout sash, and we'll just put merit badges for all of the tasks that Zarin has completed. I'll hand stitch them all. I'll just have to. Silly. You know how funny that would be? Oh man. Alright, people. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. It's been fun. Those two sentences tried to come out at the same time. I am too tired to function. You're not getting the best version of me, so you have to go elsewhere until I am better. I just need to go pass out. I will see you all later. Asura is great. I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time over there. You have a funny number of this resource, though? Oh? Don't want to use it. Pardon me. Good night, people.
I've run diagnostic regressions.
Good night, people.
All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
I'm gonna rate Zarin. Merit badges on here. Badges.